Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here. We live. You know what's going on. It's your boy Camlo. Who's next? 757 and New Era Podcast. Who I got beside me?
Stacker. Come on, man.
Come
You
on.
know what it is, man.
The newest host.
You feel me?
Crazy.
Feel me? Back in action.
Yeah. We got the lovely DG in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The goddess.
Everybody.
Come on, man. Yellow button action.
Look,
Yellow
how-
button.
she look good right now, right?
Come
Look
on.
at that
That's a
hairstyle.
fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Thank you.
That's
thank
dope,
you,
though.
thank
That's
you.
dope. Them shades.
Shades.
Oh, a little something,
Okay.
I
Come
picked
on,
these up
man.
today.
Now, those are it.
Those is fire.
Thank you.
Those is fire.
By the way, since we on shades, you know we got to shout out Ancient Brand.
Come on, man.
Come on, y'all. Listen. The leading sponsor for the New Era Podcast, Who's Next 757, Ancient Brand, is going crazy. Make sure y'all tap in www.ancientbrand.com. Stacker, what you
Yeah.
got on Ancient Brand?
Come on, man. Listen, man. I mean, we just dropped these. You feel me? The cow frames, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, see how I look on the melanin, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gold on the melanin always look good, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But make sure that y'all use that coupon code STACKER. That's STACCA. The link is right here below, you feel me?
Oh,
Tap
my
in with us.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
So let's get to it. This is good, man. We just working, and we got DG in the building. So let's dive into a little bit of what you got going on. Thank you for coming through today.
Oh, of course. Thank you for having me. I
Most
appreciate
definitely.
it.
No
I
doubt.
am
Welcome.
honored to be here. Thank you.
We got it all set up nice for you. You know what I'm saying? This is how we doing it. So what you got going on? Cause I see now we about to roll out something nice. We got everything rolled out.
Closer to the mic, please.
Yes, sir. So I actually just started a rollout for a single. I just released on the 21st, Into You. We just actually shot the video over
Okay.
the weekend. Ended up taking 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So that was great. That'll be out soon too. But just like really diving into music. I'm from Virginia originally, Yorktown.
Okay.
Um,
Yorktown's in the building.
Yeah, and I actually was in Colorado for a while. I joined the military. I got stationed in Colorado Springs, so I was there. I moved back home recently, so I'm just kind of diving back into it here.
Born and raised in Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was born in Georgia, but this
Ah.
is home to me. Like, I went to school here, graduated. Like, this is all I know.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah, VA is home.
Man.
And I missed it, so.
No doubt. Paint that picture. What is Yorktown like? What is it like? What was it like growing up there?
It's very suburban.
Okay. So it's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mom was in the Air Force, so we actually live like base housing. They have a branch of base housing that's not on the base, but it's
Okay.
like
Okay.
kind of right in Yorktown on the outskirts. Like I'm right in between Hampton and Newport News, like right down
Okay.
Hampton Highway.
Oh.
That's
and
all right.
yeah, I mean it's your neighborhood. It's Jamestown.
Yeah.
It's very
yeah.
yeah. It was cool. Yorktown's cool.
That's all right. Cause listen, like being in VA, man, I love VA. Honestly, I'm a New Yorker. Me,
Oh shoot. Okay.
we both New Yorkers.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, New York in the building.
Nah, we in the building, but we've been
Yeah.
out here for quite some time. Though, a couple years. I've been out here building. But Virginia is a very lovely place.
Yeah.
What they say, man? Virginia's for lovers.
Oh man.
That's what they say.
They say Virginia for hustlers, but
Oh,
yeah.
come
lovers
on, man.
too.
Talk about it.
Lovers
Talk
too.
about it. Talk about it.
Hustlers is here. The hustlers is here.
I mean, it makes sense because you look like money. You feel me?
The
I
hustle
mean,
don't stop. The
come
hustle
on, man,
don't
talk about
stop.
it.
So the hustle don't stop.
No.
Businesses is going up.
Yeah.
What type of businesses you got going on, or if not, what are you looking to like? What you?
So music is like my main focus. That's my baby. I'm a creative, and I just kind of like to create. I just launched my website, so like I'm currently like in artist development with Biggs.
Okay.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Biggs.
Biggs.
Shout
Let's be
out to
clear.
Biggs.
Shout out to
You know
Biggs.
you the sauce guard,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was just telling him, oh yeah, DG is coming through. Yeah, my man Biggs
Biggs,
definitely.
yeah.
Cause you said that. You
Yeah.
like, Biggs mentioned us and things like that. So it's like, that's my guy Biggs, man. When I first came out here, honestly, let's put it on the table. Like, I really started recording with Biggs in artist development mode with Biggs as well.
Yes,
Like
that's
Biggs
crazy.
Biggs is my guy.
Yeah.
Biggs is my guy.
Like solid, good dude.
Yeah,
Good dude.
Yeah.
He going up right now too. Actually, and it's crazy. I was thinking like, yo, I was gonna reach out to my guy too because I'm gonna have him on the podcast as well.
Oh
Mm.
shit.
That's
Okay.
gonna
We
be
need his
major.
voice out.
That's gonna be major.
That's gonna be major.
Yeah.
You don't see Biggs on the major. Crazy. We need him
Yeah,
on Who's
yeah.
Next on the,
That's
on
a
the
fact.
new era. We
That's
need
a
that.
fact. Yeah.
We need that
yeah.
voice. So Biggs, I'm coming for you.
That's a fact, man. I just bumped into him too. You know what I'm saying, at the 8 Uno and Key Jack video. You know what I mean?
Alright.
You know what I mean? He popped up real quick. I think he had the kids with him. I don't know. I forgot. But you know what I'm saying? Like he popped up, we chopped it up real quick. He like, yo, y'all strong out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all moving. I'm like, yeah, like you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it was a great encounter with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Biggs, man.
Shout out.
Alright,
So
well,
y'all got you got music with Biggs coming? Anything he produced with you working or something like that?
Yeah, everything I do with him right now.
Okay.
Other than we did a couple of tracks, me and Cree. He's actually featured on the single "Into You" that just is on all platforms currently now.
Okay.
So we have a lot more heat coming, but we worked with Vacancy, which is a group of producers that kind of came. They work with Biggs as well too.
Okay.
And so he locked us in with them. We recorded over at Prom. Did 4 hours with them just to kind of see like what happened, and it was a dope session. So I'm excited for that. It's a lot of stuff in the tub.
That's fire. That's fire. Yeah. So like, describe your sound. Like, what type of sound would you say that you have?
It's very eclectic. Like I'm kind of all over the place. Because I just kind of like to create a vibe. I don't really want to be locked into like a particular genre. I grew up in Yorktown, so I grew up listening to a lot of pop music. So I like also creating pop records. I love R&B. I love rap. I love neo soul. I like jazz. I like country. Like I really do listen to everything. And I also like to kind of just create just whatever. It's kind of just whatever the beat makes me feel, you know. And that's just kind of what I go with. So yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna make something literally for everybody.
Yeah. Give me five. Five of your overall favorite artists.
Ooh, Erykah Badu, Janae Aiko, Eve.
That's 3 women right there too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Women is
know.
strong.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
And Missy.
That's 4 out of 5 ladies.
Yeah.
Ladies been going. They always been going crazy, but they going crazy.
That's a fact.
That's a good 5 though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
our time right now.
That's all time.
Yeah, it is.
That's dope.
The
That's
ladies
dope.
is dominating right now, and I love that for us.
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. So I was definitely going to ask, like, who in your playlist right now?
Ooh.
I know those are your top 5 and stuff, but like, who you know what I mean? Who's in your playlist
Who you vibing to?
right now?
Cardi, Lotto, Big Glow.
She a gangster. Like,
I love me some Meg. I'm always vibing to Erica, Moneybag,
Okay.
Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fire.
Okay. So listen. Let's get into a little bit of the project.
All right.
So what's the name of the project?
So I like what I'm working on right now. I'm not even on a project. So
It's a single.
yeah, Into You's a
Into You.
single.
That's you.
But
It's the major
So-
push right now.
yeah, that's the rollout. But in artist development, the plan right now is we're gonna do a couple singles, get a feel for how that goes, and then I have like a lot of work. So then we're gonna compile something and then work on a project.
Say that. So let me ask you this. So take me into the writing process of Into You. What was that like? Where were you at? What was you sipping on? Who was it about? You feel me?
Studio.
Who was in the studio?
Lord.
I want the whole vibe
Yep.
from right into recording.
Lord. Okay. So the song originally came to life in Colorado. This was like winter, honestly. 2020. Cree, the artist featured on the song, actually wrote the hook, and he sent me the beat and sent me the hook. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could vibe to that. He was like, write a verse. I was like, okay. And so we actually that weekend went to like Durango, Colorado, which is like in the middle of freaking nowhere.
This is giving me Kanye vibes.
Some real cabin in the woods type, right?
This is hard.
And we was vibing out for his homeboy's birthday. So like we just kind of sat around the table vibing to the song, and I just had my notepad out, and Cree had his notepad out, and we typically write together, but like nobody knows what either one is talking about till we record the song. Like we be so secretive with it. Like he'd be like, "Let me hear your verse," and I'm like, "Yeah, you gonna hear it when I record it." Like
type shit.
So
Okay.
yeah, we be weird like that. But I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
fact.
So, we Biggs heard the song, the original version, and then like it was a beat I found on YouTube. He had sold the beat, so I couldn't use it. So I was like, damn, all right, cool. So we gonna create a whole different vibe, but do that song. And it actually it transformed into something so different because originally it was just me, my verse, and then Cree on the hook, and we just did a whole song. So now I got the first verse hook, he's on the hook, and the second verse. So it's like a completely different vibe, but still very Caribbean.
Okay.
Just like dance, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you want to dance. The visual, I can't wait for y'all to see that. Shout out AB, the director. He
Definitely
was
heard of
behind
AB.
that.
I definitely heard of AB.
Yeah, yo, oh my
Yeah, I
goodness,
see his
such
work.
an artistic eye. Like he was out there going crazy.
Shout out
That's
to
fine.
AB.
Yeah,
I seen his work before. I definitely seen his name around.
yeah,
Yeah.
a pretty awesome creative.
That's what's up.
That's
Yeah.
I was
dope.
definitely gonna ask about the visual too. So, when is everything? Everything is out right now as far as the song.
It
The
is.
song
It
is
on
out. The
all
website is
platforms.
jumping right now.
Yes. Oh, by the way, let me say that for you. You can find me at DaGoddessDG.com, and so that's DaGoddessDG.com.
Come on, we're gonna have that right there. We're gonna have to have
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. You know, you could just.
Yeah.
But I got some merch, my Find Your Tribe stuff. Take a look at it. Some beanies, hoodies, t-shirts, and we expanding upon that. I like, since we're here, you know, on a podcast type of vibe,
Yeah.
I would definitely love feedback on like just things people want to see.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to gear up for a giveaway too. Like, I don't know when I want to do like X amount of number, you know what I'm saying, and like maybe the 50th person, 100th person.
Okay.
stream
Yeah,
it,
they
you know what I'm
get some-
saying?
yeah.
Get a t-shirt, a hoodie, whatever.
That's
So
fire.
let's try to collab on that. Let's try to
Yeah.
get that on the platform. We can even do that. Yeah, we're gonna make that happen.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
that
That
out.
happen.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
roll that out.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got you with that
Yeah,
giveaway.
let's
We gonna
do
do
it.
because we trying to do a giveaway as well. We're gonna do a giveaway as well.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I got you. I got an idea for you. We gonna make that happen. Let's collab.
Okay,
on
for
it.
sure. I'm excited about
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
dope.
man, look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got you. I got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Continue. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Into You is the single on all platforms. Let us support. I have a couple of older songs up there too. Baby, just to kind of give you a feel for my sound. Baby is more like a slow love ballad. I got a track called Scared, also featuring Cree. It's like some old dark. Basically, the premise of it is I'm not scared of you, I'm scared of me. Yeah, kind of like a rock and roll type of vibe. So
That's fire.
yeah, I think if you
I like
just
that
kinda-
concept.
Yeah,
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of me. Like that's hard.
I feel like we
That's
all
hard.
feel like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be scared of nobody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But it's like when you understand the balance of life, light and dark. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we all know spiritually, we all have that within us. We
Yeah.
all have light. We all possess darkness. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's like I'm not really scared of you. I'm scared of what's inside of
It's,
me.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And what I could, I mean, like, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know
what you
yourself.
capable
Yeah, you know what you
Exactly.
capable of. You feel me? Like, know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's like, that's like I said, that's just a fire concept. I think that a lot of people will be
Appreciate
able to, like, really relate to that. Know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like, word.
like, please don't try me today.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm prayed up. Please don't try me today.
Yeah. Get into what does your name mean? Like, how did you come up with your name, DaGoddess? Like, know what I'm saying?
I honestly, I just feel like a goddess is what I am. So funny story, right? Prior to this, my name was Drug Goddess, right? And it was just so controversial because people heard drug and they just automatically associated it with, you know, drugs. And I'm like, well, that's not explicitly what it means. It was just more or less a goddess is what I am, and music is like my drug of choice. Like we all have something that we're passionate about. Music just happens to be that for me.
Okay.
And so through a lot of conversation, I was like, you know what? It's just easier to just transform. And I feel like it fits me. It fits the evolution of me too.
Absolutely.
So I just kind of simplified it. I'm just the goddess, and that's just who I am.
So what's the definition of goddess to you?
Liberation, emotional intelligence, understanding, self-mastery.
I like that one.
So,
I like that.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Big words.
The fact
Nah, like that. I felt that. Like
what?
That's at your town. That's at your town.
That's a real shit. Big words.
Real meaning behind it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Word.
Nah, this is a good episode. Right? This is gonna be solid.
This is
nice.
fire.
Nah, the goddess is in the building, man. New Era podcast is going up. It's like, come on, man. What we doing for real? Like,
Come on, man.
what do you think about the platform, man? What do you think about Who's Next 757?
You know what? So I'm gonna be honest. I haven't like had a lot of I feel like I've been in a bubble for a lot of reasons. Moving back home recently, I am a mother as well outside of this. So like, that's a job in itself.
Absolutely.
So when Biggs told me about your platform, so I went on and I was like, oh damn, okay. Like this is different from anything I've ever done. Honestly. So that's why I'm like, I'm honored. I'm honored to be here.
I love
dope.
it. I love it.
Y'all
I like
doing
that.
it. Y'all are doing it.
Thank you.
I
Thank
like
you.
that. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
No, for sure.
Really do. Cause
I
that,
look forward to coming back.
yeah.
Yeah,
We gonna
absolutely.
We gonna make it happen. We
You
gonna make it
family.
happen. And like I said, we gonna do. I definitely like your energy.
Yeah.
I agree.
I appreciate that.
I like it.
I
I like it.
appreciate that.
Like I said, we gonna do that giveaway.
Yeah.
I got an idea. We gonna just do it while you here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Alright.
gonna see that, and y'all probably see that before the episode drop. Maybe I don't know whenever she's wanting to do the giveaway, but
The pressure's on.
yeah. Nah, but it's going down. It's going down. We do it big. We do it the number one way. Who's next 757? And you
Okay.
definitely next, and
Number
we going
one, not
up.
the two.
Come
Not
on
the
now.
two.
You know that. You know that.
Yeah, you see it. So what's some goals you got coming up? What's some things you want to accomplish right now?
Oh man. I just really like I want to splash into this. So like I've been making music for a while. Like this is something that, you know, I've been doing from childhood as far as the creative elements of it. It's like having a dream with no direction. And so like I feel like the connection with Biggs was so God sent. Like it's almost one of those things like when you're ready for something and God kind of bring it to you and bring the people. Like I was talking to Biggs, and shout out to Jesse in Dallas, my artist development class one Sunday, and just how grateful I was to have a circle of people and feel like for the first time I'm not only doing things the right way as far as music and the business side of it, but I have people around me that really are as dedicated as I am and working like as hard and helping me and mentoring me, you know what I'm saying, in a positive way. And so they were like, that's God. Like God saw you pushing your cart, you know what I'm saying, and sent the people to help you navigate it to where you needed to get to, you know what I mean? And so I'm just grateful. And I just want to continue to grow. I want to do shows. I want to retire my mama. Like, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got a different type of fire. I moved home. My grandma, she got diagnosed with dementia. So that's hard. My grandma played a big part in like my growing up. Like she's like my second mother. Like she lived with me and my mom and helped raise me. You know what I'm saying? While my mom was in the military. So it's hard. It's hard for everybody. But she spends the majority of her time here with my mother. So like watching that and going through that is a difficult experience. So it's just like I have a different type of hunger. Like I don't have any more time to play around at all. I don't have no more time to waste. I've wasted
100%.
enough. Like
yeah.
yeah.
No, I definitely understand. How old is your grandmother, if you don't mind me asking?
82.
82.
She'll be
82.
this year.
Yeah. I experienced pretty much the same thing actually. Like I mean, like my grandmother, she was 77. You feel me? And she was battling with dementia for some time. We moved her from New York. She was originally from Guatemala, but like she lived in New York. We moved her from New York to here. You know what I mean? And we didn't realize like how you say it, we didn't realize the you know, like how it goes, like, you know what I'm saying, or like we didn't the signs. That's what it is. We didn't realize the signs. You know what I'm saying, and you know, after doing like certain tests and things like that, of course, like, you know, we found out she lived a great life even afterward. You know what I'm saying, like after finding out, we ended up putting her into like a home. Long story short, pretty much I just went through that. You know what I'm saying, April, my grandmother, she passed on. You know what I'm saying,
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, she passed on. She in the home and stuff like that. But one thing that I realized, right, and hopefully this helps you. You know what I'm saying, like, not saying that your grandmother gonna pass. But we wish many more years for her. You know what I'm saying, but for me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, when she did pass on and putting her into hospice and all these different things, like, it was dope. You know what I'm saying, like, they say that what you have, your grandma was 73 years. Something like that, 75, 70 something. You know what I'm saying? But just to watch her life, you know what I mean? She traveled. She was an immigrant in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like, she took care of all her kids, you know what I mean, her grandkids. She met her great grandkids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she lived, like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was so dope to see her go back and forth between what they would say she has dementia to me and her personal interactions.
Right.
With me, she didn't have dementia. You feel me?
Right.
Now, I mean, we'll chop it up. I'm in the hospital with her. She telling me, she see me, she like, Bobby, let's go. We out. I'm like, where we going? Where we going? You know what I'm saying? And she would just tell me, like, yo, like, with me, she just seen, she was young again. You know what I mean? She remember me from when I was a kid, when I was a baby, stuff like that.
Wow.
And like I said, up until she passed peacefully. You know what I mean? She passed in her sleep. Feel me? Took a deep breath. I think she yawned. You know what I'm saying? She passed on. I came home from work and I seen her. But I carried it all the way through. From the time I was born to the time she passed, I was with her every day. So I understand the fire that you're saying that's in you. You feel me? Because that's the same fire that's in me. You know what I mean? And sometimes another thing that I would say to close out my segment, I don't mean to be long-winded here, but
No.
you know what I'm saying? But one thing that I realized, right, and something that I told my mom, I lost my father when I was 4, but over the course of time, I realized something, right? As a human, it's but so much that we could do. You a mother, right? So you here right now. You're not with your, I mean, you can't be here and be with your kids at the same time. Right. But as an angel, as a spirit, you know what I'm saying, you able to be in multiple places at once. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You transcend. We are energy, but you transcend into a bigger energy. You feel me? So you'll be, I mean, everybody will be protected.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, that's something that I realized, and it's like, for me, like, my grandmother ain't gone, you feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, she passed peacefully. Nobody ain't take her. God took her when he needed her, you feel me? And that's what I was happy for, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's just my spill. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that helps you. You know what I mean?
Amen. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes.
no doubt. Yeah,
that's what's up. That's real stuff right there.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy stuff. Yeah. And like me and my uncle were talking about, just like in our community, like specifically, like there's not stuff like that sometimes isn't talked about, especially with past generations. Like my grandma's at a point where she doesn't even want to acknowledge she has dementia. Like you can't tell her that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we'll just play that game.
Yeah.
Hey, grandma, how you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta meet her. You gotta meet her where she at.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's just been different. It's like nobody, like you said, nobody tells you how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Or like what to do. The doctors can give you but so much, but it's like every experience is different and conditional. So it's like you just, like you said, meet her where she's at, take it how it comes. But
what they say, what's the saying? They say, twice a child, once an adult. You know what I mean? So right now she's going right back into being a kid again. You feel me? And that's something, watching my grandmother go through that, I realized, I'm like, yo, I'm talking to my mom, like, yo, she's a baby again, like, damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's twice a child, once an adult. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So you just keep that in your head. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look at it for real.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna end on a heavy note. So
no.
you know what I mean? So let's talk, what does your legacy look like? Let's end out strong.
Yeah, let's end on yeah. I like that.
I mean, the goal for me is, I feel like it's a lot on my shoulders. So like generational wealth, financial freedom, like that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate goal.
What
And
does that look like? Because everybody says that, but it's subjective. It's all about perception. What does that look like to you in your world?
Passing on something literally to each and every one of my legacies, my children, something that can live on forever. Music royalties, different business ventures that I'm looking to start. Something that will truly live on, that I can pour my energy to into. And I mean, as we know, 9 to 5s, we do what we have to do. I just have accepted that that's not, I just have to do what I'm happy doing, period. Like, that's just kind of it.
Yeah.
So, and the fire for that burns a little different. You know, the girl I was at 18 was a little too timid, couldn't really see that, couldn't necessarily see, like, through the tunnel for the longevity of things. Where I am now, you know, we've been through stuff.
Yeah.
Life has transformed and changed. So it's a different type of determination. Like, I'm not taking no for an answer. So that's just what it is. No dream is too big unless you just not willing to work for it.
Definitely.
So
Come on, man.
I heard that. You hear
Homie.
that?
that's what it is.
When you have talent, and you recognize the talent, you work hard. When you work hard, you become consistent.
Yo.
Talent, work hard, consistency. When you have a talent and you realize you have a talent, you begin to work hard at that talent.
Period.
And then you working hard at that talent, you become consistent.
Yo.
Discipline.
Talent, work hard, consistency.
But always
Going
remember,
down.
consistency beats talent.
Yeah, my mom
Hard
used
work
to
beats
tell me
talent.
that
That's a
all
fact.
the time.
I was
as
just
a
having this
kid.
conversation with my man. That's why I just really had that all lined up.
Yeah.
'Cause he was on some shit. You was just
Yeah.
hard work beats talent. You know what I'm saying?
Talent
Obviously,
doesn't
when-
work hard.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
fact.
what my
And
mom
that's
used
when-
to always repeat.
Yeah.
And that's
Like,
when you have a talent, but you didn't realize you had that talent
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you didn't work hard at that
At
talent.
that time. Yeah.
You get like it's like
and you can
You
have all
gotta
the talent
real-
in the world, but if you come complacent and just having talent and no grind and no hustle, then somebody who's gonna grind and hustle is always gonna beat you at it.
That's
a
Doesn't matter
fact.
they
what you do.
realized they really had it.
Yeah. Yo.
That realization, like, you know what I mean? You gotta realize you really got it
Yeah.
For real.
and then go hard at it.
Yeah.
And then the consistency comes.
Come on, man. The goddess, you feel me?
Discipline.
Yo, we got the live audience in the building too. Can we get some live claps for the goddess? Yeah.
I like it.
Word.
Nah, this
Thank
is
you.
nah, it's
The
going down.
goddess.
The real podcast vibe, the New Era podcast, man. You know what's going down. Who's next 757?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
It's your boy Cam Low Stacker. Huh?
Stacker.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
out here. Wow.